Well, let's see. Kids, adults, kids, adults. Well, I mean, I am an adult, so should be fine.
Joe, honey, why don't you show me some off-screen action?
The best part.
Hello everyone, I'm Joshua, welcome to the Media Alchemist, where we dive into artistic media of any kind. Today we're gonna be playing Viewtiful You. My first and only experience with this Capcom franchise was Viewtiful You Double Trouble on the DS, so I thought to myself, hey, I remember liking that game, let's try diving into the series for once. Which means that yeah, I'm gonna be playing all 4 games and diving into the anime too eventually, which I didn't know was a thing before I started making this. Now the game itself is a side-scrolling beat'em all. It was designed by Hideki Kamiya. He started his career working for Capcom back in 1994 and directed games like Resident Evil 2, the first Devil May Cry, this game of course, and Okami, another one I really want to try. Hideki eventually left Capcom with some co-workers and founded Platinum Games. I knew that the wonderful 101 game reminded me of something. I'm gonna be playing the GameCube version for this one first. For what I've researched, it has better graphics and faster load times, while the PS2 version features Dante from the Devil May Cry series. Well, enough introductions, let's just go for it.
The shadow moved ominously across the land, dyeing the sky with blood and pounding the earth. Those who still have faith in justice and honor, valor and goodness call out his name. The ultimate superhero, the only one who can save the world from extinction. If he can't do it, no one can.
Who? Me? Viewtiful Joe.
Captain Blue fights with every ounce of his being. He fights against the dark forces of evil, for what is right. This is all that Blue has ever wanted, to do the right thing.
Come on, Blue! You have to save the world! We can't do it without you!
Joe, is this your idea of a date movie? I had a more romantic time eating popcorn in the lobby. Joe, honey, why don't you show me some off-screen action?
Whoa, Sylvia! Cut it out! I said cut it out! They don't show these old movies all the time, you know. I've been looking forward to this forever.
Well, I've been looking forward to this for a long time, too. We haven't been out on a date in forever.
I don't know how I feel about this. On one hand, it's Joe's favorite hero. Hey, I get it. But also, you're on a date with your girlfriend? You should probably give her more attention. This is why if you go on a date to the movies, you first go shopping, to like talk, let it off your system, then watch the movie, and then maybe you can go eat ice cream and maybe talk about the movie. But like, cause like the theater by itself makes for a terrible date. We're just sitting there, not even talking most of the time.
Hey, stop that! This is the best
The dark side prevails. Now you've seen just how flimsy your sense of justice is, Captain Blue. Now I rule this one. The world is mine.
Go away!
Come on!
And thus, Captain Blue was brought to his end.
Oh god, it just occurred to me that the theater is empty.
Goodbye, beautiful world. Nothing will ever be the same again.
Oh man, I missed the most important part.
Hey, I've seen this scene before.
You know why? Because this flick hit the screens way back when we were still little babies.
But that guy in the blue mask, I know I've seen him somewhere.
The girl is mine and shall serve as the object of my revenge.
Wow, that was unreal. What the heck?
What's going on? Let go of me! Joe, do something!
Well, what's happening? It's Six Machine! Hey, hey, hey! Whoa, 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 Hey, wait a minute. Am I inside the movie?
Correct, my young friend. I am Captain Blue. I am no longer able to fight because I have been defeated. You must take my place as the new action hero.
That voice, it really is Captain Blue! Whoa! Hey, can I get your autograph?
No,
That note from Captain Blue was peak acting.
I am already gone. I beg of you to take up the torch of justice, young movie lover. Now go. The world is in danger. Your lady friend is waiting for you.
Cool. A real V-Watch. I always wanted to try one on. Toe!
Well, here we go, the new mechanics of the game. A real hero doesn't block, he dances instead of throw. Hear that, Captain America? Whenever an enemy is about to attack you, you'll see this scroll above or below. By pressing upwards and downwards, you can avoid the attacks, making enemies dizzy. And while in that state, they will take more damage. I know how their bodies break apart the more you hit them. They are like robots or something. Defeat all the enemies to progress. Classic beat'em-all. I mean, that's kind of the point. God, this song is so good! It's called Joe the Hero, what a bop! Apparently these guys are called Bianchis, and these ballerinas are called Bianchi Primas, and they got some moves. They remind me a little too much of the potties in Power Rangers Mighty Morphin.
My young Joe, it looks like you haven't awakened to your true powers as a hero. I'll show you how to be a real hero. Come and get me!
Just go for it!
Oh, a Captain Blue fight. You can't hit him while he's aura farming. You gotta avoid his attacks, and once his blue aura is gone, then you can counterattack.
Finished!
Your hero-ness has awakened. Now the V-Watch is responding to your hero instincts deep down inside. When the V-Watch starts to glow, say the word Henshin!
Henshin and don't go, baby!
Bro says Henshin and Joey's like, nah, I'm making it cooler.
You want some? We'll come and get it!
And now that we are a true hero, we got special effects. The first one we get is slow. In this mode we can, well, you know, slow things down. Your attacks pack more of a punch and send things flying farther away, especially if the enemies are dizzy. While in this form, Joe can also double jump. Now we also got this bar up here. This is your special effects bar. If you spend it all by using special effects, you'll de-transform and won't be able to transform back until the first large bar is filled. Getting these B films will increase your BFX bar, which gets reset per episode. You can see in the upper right how much you need for the next upgrade. Hamburgers will restore your HP. That's how you know Joe is a true American. Ugh, these bats will hold you down and not let you move. They die in one hit, so be sure to get rid of them before they become a nuisance. Oh, this way of avoiding attacks looks so cool. This enemy is called Joker. We can easily beat it with some well-timed slowdowns. Whenever our B watch glows, it means there's a place that requires a BFX special power. Let's slow down time here to get what we need. Alright, these bottles of water or sake? Whatever they are. They restore your BFX bar. Oh, it's literally called a blue bottle. There is a red version of it that gives you an infinite BFX bar temporarily. Ah, Bianco Billy. I remember having problems beating these guys on my first run. As of now, the best thing you can do is to slow down and punch them before they attack. That way you can avoid damage while trapping them in a loop. These flying ones are called birdies. They can throw bombs down at you, but you can reflect them back at them. Give them a good whack while they're on air and they will fall. We need a key of an enemy here? Oh, there we go. What the? Oh, this must be America. I remember this plane beat me so many times on my first run. Some good hits with a well-timed slow can take it down. You can also reflect projectiles back at it, and also throw back some enemies it spawned for massive damage. In between stages, you can visit the shop where we can find useful items and permanent upgrades. I bought the boomerang with that B. This B, not that B. Your health does not recover in between stages, so you can buy hamburgers to heal.
Just go for it!
We can use slow to make this drop big and activate this switch. I'm sure that's how liquids work, right? Well, that didn't work. Is DK at the end of this stage?
Joe, it's time for your next trial. Hope you're warmed up, cause ready or not, here I come!
Just go for it!
Nice try. Nice try.
Now we get the BFX Supersonic, dude. It lets you run and hit very, very fast. The friction creates fire, and that can cause enemies you hit to catch fire. It can also be used in the environment.
Just go for it!
Oh, how do we make the second barrel more menacing than the last? You know, just add spikes. A coffin. Well, obviously the correct next step is to kick it.
Oh, dare disturb my beauty sleep! Have you not heard? This movie is already over! Captain Blue's defeated, and we are victorious!
What with the pig boys? Is that something bats do?
Shows you what you know, bat brain. In movies, there has to be a plot twist. That means things always go wrong once before you get to the happy ending. Hello? Now come on, let's get this over with.
What nonsense he speaks! Come, Nightfall, the ritual of sacrifice will begin in your pathetic little world will... Oopsie poopsie! Almost let the cat out of the bed there! In any case, this has nothing to do with riff-raff right now. The only thing left for you to do is... vanish!
Alright! Let's get it on!
Just go for it!
Shadows can turn into a bunch of bats, throw boomerangs, and use this upwards dash move that drops stalactites on you. You can throw them back at him to make him topple.
Finished!
Oh, this is not...
Sorry to wake you up. You can sleep as much as you want now.
Joe wanders into the world of the movies and gallantly fights evil to rescue Sylvia. With the help of his superior strength, he is able to reign triumphant over the dastardly bad man, Charles III. Where could Sylvia be? Is she safe? Is she even alive? Intolerable anxiety tears at Joe's heart. What did they do to her?
What would be a good hero name for me? I never thought this would be so hard.
Bro, Joe doesn't even care. Also, this narrator is a race. I love him.
Searching for Sylvia, Joe tries to track clues as to her whereabouts. Little did he know that the clues would only lead him to more problems. The next episode is some like it red hot. See you there.
I bought Red Hot Key in the shop, fitting for the stage. Let's see how this works.
Let's get it on!
Let's take a break!
I love how the pause screen of this game is take fiber. Let's take a break. Like it's a director talking. This game has so much charm. Every stage seems to have their own pause screen line. Oh, this song is so peak. It's called some like a red hot. Okay, so if slow moves things down, then I'm guessing fast goes up?
Joe, my young apprentice, this is your last trial. If you overcome this trial, you'll have acquired the last power. Now let's get this over with.
Come and get
Just go for it!
Right over you. Nice job.
Oh, this Captain Blue fight was definitely a real fight compared to the rest.
Finished!
Joe, I have nothing more to teach you. The beautiful moves and techniques that flourish from your heroic gut instincts. Exploit them for good deeds and save this world. The world is waiting for you. Joe, go now. May hero-ness be with you.
And we finally get our final BFX. Zoom in. While in this mode we have special moves. Super Punch, Spinning Kick, Upward Dash, and Downward Ground Pound. Combined with Slow, it does massive damage. What's with this most slot machine? Oh, what's this? Cars can stop you?
Just go for it!
Of the Rosetas. Like Captain Blue, they have a pink aura that protects them. Remove it with slow punches or by avoiding their attacks.
Just go for it!
We just slow on the boss and... Oh my god, this is some sky-high shit.
Hang on back there. We're going off-road. Here we go.
Oh great, 2 planes now. Also, that bullet sound is getting so annoying and irritating. I bought the first part of Max Speed. It creates after images of myself when moving fast. I didn't find it that helpful, but it gets cool visual points.
Just go for it!
Oh wait, we need to get your Chaos Emeralds to open this door. Oh, I see. You need to use zoom moves to open up ceilings and the like. Okay. Oh shoot, game over. Man, this game's game over screen is so charming.
Ready? Action!
Oh, now we got these guys called the Red Leaders. They are swordsmen, and stronger than Bianchi's definitely. We also have the Bianchi Boxer, which looks more like a Bianchi football player, but what do I know about sports? Something I thought about this game immediately and was confirmed by one of the creators, Atsushi Inaba, is that the core idea of the game style was that they wanted a mix between Japanese animation and American comic books. And it's easy to see the henshin hero inspiration, the giant mechas, meshing with comic shading. Heck, I bet the hamburgers were picked for that same reason. The art direction is probably one of the best things about this game. It overflows with style. The 2D gameplay was also chosen for the same reason, since Inaba stated he wanted it to look 2D like comics. Oh, we're fighting in a hall with a barrel slowly getting closer. Oh, that's one way to put pleasure on the player. We also got these bombs now. Place them where you need them and use slow to have the explosion amplified. Man, this stage requires a lot of keys and books to open secret entrances behind bookshelves. Jeez.
Hey, the Sid is in the house! Hulk Davidson is
Wait, what the? Okay, we use a bomb here to open the, blow up the door.
Davidson is in the house! Yo, man. What's up? What can I do for you, kiddo? I guess you heard I rule the roost around here. Am I right? Huh?
Oh man, don't flatter yourself. You're just another one of those old attractions in this movie land.
What? Wait a minute, Jack. You mean to tell me you knew this world was called Movie Land? Oh, interesting. Alright, spit it out. Where you from?
Huh?
Now I'm surprised a little punk like you from the real world knew about our plans, man. It ain't gonna matter anyway after I'm finished with you, you understand? So what's with the feed watch on your arm, man? What, you think you're some kind of Mega Man or something?
What?
Wait. What? Nah, it can't be. 3 years later... HMD on Joe's shirt is a reference to Nobuyuki Matsushima, a programmer of the first Mega Man games. Is this? Nah, no. There's no way. Also, the day's slow BFX combo is called Rock On, and it works like the speed gear. Guys, no way, no. Guys, hear me out.
Pretty cool, huh? I'm here to avenge Captain Blue. Just call me... I haven't come up with a good name yet.
You know who I am? I'm the one who put that star on Captain Blue's face. Now you'll be lucky if you get away with your life, boy.
Just go for it!
Oh, I love his speech pattern. So much personality was placed into this villain. That looks a lot to this guy though. He can block and deals a lot of damage. You can hit him fast while he's blocking to make his weapon hot. He will drop it and then you can wail on him. You can also avoid his ram, and once he hits the wall, he will get dizzy. And there's your chance.
Hulk's going to the big house! Ouch! You little punk.
A man wears a scar as a medal. Not to say I couldn't win unhurt, of course.
Thus, Joe overcame the frightful power of Hulk Davidson. But on the blueprint that had fallen into his hands was outlined the most terrible of plans. The Shadow, seeking to stretch their evil power to the ocean itself, had planted a bomb in the underwater city of Mu. Already, water was starting to flood the city.
I love that the plants are just dodos.
Thousands of lives were at risk. Joe had no choice but to abandon the search for Sylvia and race to rescue the innocents of Mu.
Dang, this is horrible. I can't even read this junk. But more importantly, a superhero needs a super ride.
Joe boards his trusty Six Machine and embarks on a mission to save the underwater city. Don't forget to see the next installment, 2 Million Leagues Under the Sea. Till then, ta-ta!
Ready, Six Machine? Let's ride!
Fighting on the Six Machine. Nice. this is a fun fact for you guys. The Six Machine is 6 feet long, has a max thrust of 666.6 kilonewtons, and can reach speeds of Mach 66. This is so dumb. I love it. The Six Machine can shoot lasers and drop bombs. It also has access to all of Joe's VFX powers. Also in the anime, I'm guessing. We haven't gotten there yet. It's called the Machine 6 because it sounded like Sex Machine. It can change forms, becoming a submarine, a car, and a drill.
Our Viewtiful show.
We battle this big plane over here. I believe it's called a Harrier? A little annoying sometimes, but it's a pretty easy fight overall. Well, don't mind if I drop in. Oh, great, now I'm infected with one-liners.
Warning, warning, a bomb has been armed. Repeat, a bomb has been armed.
We got a lot of easy to miss blocks in this area. Okay, we get this controller and then we can guide the platform to a point where we can open this door. You know, this game was unveiled back in 2002 as one of the Capcom 5. So it's like some comic villain later or something. But no, these games in questions were Dead Phoenix, PN03, Killer 7, Resident Evil 4, and Viewtiful Joe itself. And for what I understand, this was Capcom's way of showing support for the lunchbox way back in the day. But then they went back on it because it was apparently some manner of miscommunication. Only the one that contained a deadly biological weapon was supposed to be exclusive. And I think we all know how that turned out. It's okay, GameCube. You're still the greatest lunchbox ever created. You move a bit slower in water, as physics dictate, and the VFX Supersonic won't ignite you in flames. I can't help but notice that the Bianchis have scuba equipment on. Oh my god! This bomb warning on a loop is very annoying, my god! We also need to destroy these guard things? You assume, slowdown isn't as useful against them as I thought it was. After defeating a Joker, we get his credit card and max it out on gacha games to deactivate the bomb.
The bomb has been disarmed.
Just go for it!
Oh my god, finally. It's quiet. Let's keep moving. I bought the VFX turbocharger. Sounds too useful not to buy. It didn't occur to me till now, but this is a pretty good song. It's literally called Break Time.
Hey, mate! I knew you're the one who foiled my wonderful, bomb plot, yeah. But mate, you better not be thinking you can just hop on the submarine and go straight to our, hideout.
Wait. That sub goes to your hideout?
No, never mind, okay? But yeah, you have to know, mate. We need that girl for our dastardly plan to escape Movie Land. What? And rule universe.
I keep telling y'all, these villains have so much personality. So it seems someone is pulling the strings here, promising the denizens of Movie Land the ability to escape the confines of this fictional world. Interesting. Someone pointed out that this is a very similar plot to the movie Live Action Hero, and now I cannot see that.
I think.
What are you yapping about? Escape Movie Land.
Ugh,
what an idiot.
Boy, you best shut up, mate. Otherwise, I'll chew your hindquarters like a big stick of the gum.
Gum. G-U-M. Gum. Gosh, do I have to spell it out on a chalkboard for you?
Yeah, so?
Just go for it!
Graham Bruce used to give me a lot of trouble. His bite attack can be very annoying. Bro can even use it outside of water. What the heck? He can use his spinning shark tail to create a vortex and summon those metal fish. If he bites a wall, he gets stuck. Also, he brings out these mines and can get one stuck in his mouth, punch it for an explosion and wail on him.
I think I'm gonna take a turn.
You ought to watch your big mouth until you know you're gonna win. Although, in your case, the big mouth isn't exactly your fault.
Joe emerges triumphant after his first Marine battle. The lives of the underwater residents have been saved. Suddenly, the submarine begins to move forward. Without a moment to spare, Joe leaps onto the submarine.
Hey, wait up! Oh, come on! I want to go too!
Will this trail eventually lead to Sylvia? Will the ship become the next Noah's Ark for Joe? Or will he become the next bait for Moby Dick? To find out, don't miss the next installment of Viewtiful Joe, The Viewtiful Escape.
Bring it on!
Just go for it!
Oh, the Bianchi are wearing sailor outfits on top of their battle suit. That is adorable, man. Talk about committing to the bit. I found this part particularly annoying. You need to get the control to guide this platform all the way while not letting it be destroyed by these missiles, which are being shot at someplace. We used it to go all the way up here as we fight this bulky guy called Kelby. How do I even damage this guy? What the heck? Oh, from the back. Yeah. That makes sense. We defeat him, punch the ship's helm and steer it downwards, and that's the stage. Huh.
Just go for it!
We start with, oh, this is bullshit. I'm just gonna say it. I don't like this stage. You need to go down where the missiles spawn upside down. This node starts appearing. I was wrong. You begin by counter-attacking them. You do this with the memory puzzle, which deactivates the missiles, and then need to go back, steer the ship right side up. The gimmick is interesting, but I found the stage itself very annoying. Two enemies called the Cromarties are also very annoying. Basically beat off Bianchi. My recommendation is, if you just annoying, ignore all you can. Go down this route and let's continue.
Looks just like mine. Hey, are you a hero in this world too? Whoa, hey! What's your problem? Alright, fine. Let's settle this. We don't need two heroes wearing red anyway. Whoever wins has to change into a yellow outfit. Okay?
Just go for it!
Quite a fight. He can move around extremely fast and create copies of himself that can grab me and explode. Hey, that's not fair, I can't do that. This guy also has his very own Six machine and can call upon it to throw bombs. Just keep up the pressure and don't let him do anything.
Finished!
Condition red. All crew evacuate immediately. Condition red.
Just go for it!
Real!
Okay, that's funny.
The close contest with the mysterious opponent and his narrow escape of death from a sinking submarine has taught Joe a valuable lesson. But there are many more difficult trials that will present themselves to Joe. What hardships will he face, and does he have the strength to overcome? Will he find the hideout in time before the dark rituals take place? And who was the mysterious devil-like individual who appeared then disappeared like lightning? Find out in the next episode, The Midnight Thunder Boy!
Time to go to work, guys.
Whoa, I think this is the most enemies I've seen in this game so far. This is pure beat 'em all. Damn, that guy just blew his body to bits. Holy shit, they have a lot of defense, so just use Bianchis as your throwing weapon. We also get attacked by Harriers and we are no longer on 6 machine, I mean, damn. Viewtiful Joe is gotta be one hell of a strong guy if he can just push planes out of the sky. I found this point where we gotta raise the lava with Supersonic and make temporary platforms with water drops, particularly annoying. I think I just brute force at the end. We got some bombs here, shoot one down this hole and be sure not to miss your ride. Up we go. I love the aesthetic of the city, which might be my favorite looks-wise so far. Ah shoot, trains. Just jump about Thomas the Tank Engine and you'll be fine.
emergency brakes. Repeat, activate emergency brakes.
I love how the computer voice is like, this train is out of control. That is funny. A stark contrast to the
Warning, warning, a bomb has been armed. Repeat, a bomb has been armed.
a time limit, of course. On each car we gotta defeat our enemies, and one of them has a key that we can use to climb above. Man, that beautiful forever move is kinda broken. Wow, it's a screen nuke attack. It doesn't one-shot though, and it spends a lot of VFX energy, so don't overuse it.
Have been activated. Repeat, the emergency brakes have been activated. Thank goodness.
The computer saying thank goodness was such a funny line. This game is so charming, I keep telling you.
It's my friendly neighborhood arch rival. But you're a little late. The ritual has begun.
I know you.
The name's Alistair. Nice punch back there, by the way.
What's this about a ritual? I hope you guys aren't up to anything weird. Kids are watching this too, you know.
Right. Well, since you'll die anyway, I guess I can reveal to you our evil plan. Ahem. For many years, we have fought against Captain Blue for control of the world of Movieland.
Bro just straight up read this script. This is lovely.
However, it has recently been brought to our attention that this world may in fact be fictional. If celluloid should become obsolete, we too will be destined to lie forever on the cutting room floor of history. In order to counter this threat, we have made a bold plan to break through the silver screen and take over the world beyond Hollywood.
Sheesh. I hate it when they have all these subplots.
The key to our success lies in the DNA of the creator. As long as we have that DNA in our possession, we'll be able to come and go at will in the world of humans, which is why we need the girl.
The girl? You mean Sylvia?
Well, that seems to be the general idea, but hey, I don't give a rip about all that. The only thing I'm interested in is testing my own strength. You've been making waves in our world, but you should realize you're just a sidekick. Let's see who's the strongest once and for all.
Just go for it!
This is probably my favorite boss character. The fight itself is kind of annoying. He flies around shooting lightning, throwing hard to avoid swords at you. I straight up lost my first try. Then in the second round, this happens. But I really like his personality. He's so cocky and over the top. He looks like an edgy version of Joe. His defense is kinda low, but he can get quite difficult to reach sometimes. If he falls on lava, he gets dazed for a few moments, and that's when you can wail on him. So Atsushi Inaba got asked in an interview why they picked Viewtiful and the color pink to represent Joe, and his statement was that Joe was just cool. It wasn't pink and beautiful in like a feminine way, but he saw it in like a masculine way. He's cool and can get things done. It symbolizes everything the character is, and I think that's pretty neat.
That move, the one you did back there?
they call you? Beautiful. Well, yeah, that works. I'm Joe. Viewtiful Joe. Beautiful Joe. How fitting.
The warrior Alistair was dead. Joe felt that he had lost an old friend, and his heart was heavy with conflicting emotions. But Joe is unstoppable. He bravely hurls himself into the mystery of the Creator's DNA in order to save the lovely Sylvia. Thus, he faces the most agonizing battle any superhero could ever be forced to encounter.
Yikes! I completely forgot about Sylvia!
The grueling attacks of the evil forces know no end. Appearing before his battered body, the most imposing of the Shadows shows no mercy. Don't forget to catch Joe and company next time in The Magnificent Five.
Is this it? Am I done for? You're kidding, right? Oh, come on! No! Come on! Help a brother out, huh?
I love how it's very clear at this point that the narrator is lying. Poor Alistair, he just got written out of the script.
Alright, let's go kick some... Oh, something doesn't feel right.
What is this, a boss rematch?
What, you think you're some kind of Mega Man or something?
Wait, these fights were pretty difficult. I swear they felt stronger. I did also make some dumb mistakes though.
Joe!
Joe!
Hey, Sylvia. I was looking for you. What are you doing there, anyway?
Yeah, right. I've been watching you all along from here. You were so busy showing off, you hardly even thought about me.
Hey, that's not true.
So you're the one who's been knocking down Shadow members like dominoes.
The final battle. Okay, this is where I defeat you and get to go home with Sylvia as my reward, right? Right? You may as well give up, because I am going to foil all of your grand plans.
My hero.
Not bad, huh?
What a character, I see. How about we strike a bargain? You join our forces as the newest member of Shadow HQ, and once we've conquered the world, you can rule over half of it. Oh, and I'll throw in the girl as well.
Even if you offered me the whole world, the real world doesn't need a sweaty flame blower like you. The world's hot enough with me in it.
Well, that's a pity. We only just met and already it's time for you to say goodbye. When I'm done with you, there won't even be ashes left!
Ooh, are you saying you're too hot to handle? Try me.
Just go for it!
My god, this one was so difficult. I lost so many times. And this is my second time playing this game after my initial recording session, and I lost so many times. He runs around the battlefield throwing these solid lava rocks. You need to hit them very quickly to ignite yourself in flames and then become immune to fire. Then while in this state, hit him, removing his fire barrier, avoid attacks while hitting his shielding slow. After it breaks, hit him a few times, then he will start spinning. Avoid all his attacks while not using slow or using it like the bare minimum, and then he will get dizzy after like 6 failed attacks. Use slow down punch to deal the most amount of damage you can in the least amount of time. Doing this like repeatedly is so annoying. Also, heads up, In the final turn, he will start running faster and circle 2 times instead of 1, so watch out. Once he's defeated, we finally get to meet the real mastermind behind all this.
Finished!
Joe has finally succeeded in foiling the evil Shadow's plot. Peace will return to Movieland. But a question still remains in Joe's mind. How were the evil ones permitted to get as far as they did? What was their motivation? And how would he know that it would not happen again?
Don't think that it is over yet. You will never have the girl. I have an important use for her.
You're the one from the beginning part.
No matter what, I shall rule the real world. I will show you how weak and inconsequential you are.
Machine! Uh-oh.
Viewtiful Joe in space! Like any good action movie, we take you to space. Oh, that's a cat wearing a spacesuit? Okay, that's funny. Wait, is that Rob? This stage is pretty straightforward. We activate these 3 buttons with slowdown drop. The Bitcoin drops are insane. This is a good place to grind for money and get all the upgrades before the end. We defeat these futuristic tanks. Mechanical versions of the boss we just defeated and move on. I'm very mixed about this stage. This part is very cool in concept, but in practice it is very repetitive. Avoid the lasers, punch the missiles back with slow down the explosion and destroy the ships. By the end we get a very big ship and the entire space station attacking us. Now visually, I love it. And it took me by surprise the first time. In practice, again, after the shock value is gone, it is kind of taxing and time consuming. Not very engaging. There's also like this part where there's like moving platforms, fire, and B-films you can very easily miss by sheer bad luck. We also have these battles with time limits. If we don't make it in time, the air gets contaminated, and then we're going to constantly be hurt by poisonous gas. There's also a bunch of stay hazards, making fights very annoying. I personally did not find any of this fun at all, it was way too crowded.
Joe!
Oh my gosh! It's you! How? Why?
Good movies always have a twist, and here's this one's. That's right, Captain Blue was the villain all along. I gotta be honest, I never saw this coming. Like, the only hints I could find was like Sylvia stating she recognized the man, and the fact that the bad guy was blue, the same as Captain... well, Blue.
Right again, little one. I am Blue, the creator of this land. the lord of this world. Oh, how trivial, how inconsequential do heroes look from where I stand.
Hey, what is this? Captain Blue, enemy of evil, guardian of the world, the guy who gave us the courage to... Why, Captain Blue?
Guardian of the world? What does that mean? No matter how many villains I knock down, this world will not last. No, I'm going out to the real world where my powers will mean something. I'll rule the entire Earth, and then I can exact revenge on you people who confined us to this fleeting, transient world of movies. Humans who just create things and then throw them away when they're bored and done with them. Just like so much tissue paper.
What are you going to do to Sylvia?
Foolish boy, you still don't get it, do you? I am the creator. I made this film and everything in it. Sylvia, I am your father, Sylvia.
Also, this is like very blatantly a Star Wars reference.
That's not true. Mama told me my daddy died.
Sylvia, deep down you should know the truth by now. The same blood courses through our veins. In a way, it is true that your father has died. In his place stands the master of the world, the all-powerful controller of light and dark, me, King Blue!
Now give up your futile resistance. Your life will give me the fresh energy I need to break into the real world.
Captain, King Blue, you used to be cool. Now, you're nothing but a loser. I'm gonna show you what it means to be a true hero.
Go ahead. I will snap your foolish little ideals in half.
Come on, Six Machine!
My hero.
We get to battle on a giant mech, guys. Perfect final fight. The battle itself is a little bit annoying. We avoid these lightning bolts. They spawn exactly at the same distance, but in different versions of the attack. They fall on you randomly, and I couldn't figure out how to avoid that one. We got these ships on the background shooting lasers at us. Sometimes if you're trapped between two lasers, and King Blue happens to move above you, it is impossible not to get hit by something. It's just a missile that you can destroy near him, and you slow for massive damage. My recommendation? Just get massively aggressive. Work for me.
Finished!
on,
Go for it!
The second stage of the fight is much easier. It's the typical Captain Blue fight, but this time he's serious. This is the hardest version yet. We time our hits. Oh, and there we go.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you for stopping me. 20 years ago, I was hailed as the most revolutionary movie maker of my time. But it was just a fad, and I was soon forgotten. All I ever wanted to do was to create heroes. True heroes the world needed. And as if to answer my prayers, I was sucked into one of my films. And I was given the opportunity to live the life of a hero. I lost touch with reality. I forgot about my wife and daughter. I was too busy living out my fantasies. But little by little, the seed of evil had begun to sprout in my heart. Desire for revenge against the people who had betrayed me flared up, and...
Daddy?
Forgive me, Sylvia. I was wrong.
Daddy, don't be silly. You could have abandoned your ideals and ended up disillusioned and hollow like an empty shell. At least you followed your dream. I thought it was a great movie. Just think of all the fans waiting for your next production. You can't disappoint them.
Okay, I get what the game is going for, but this man straight up abandoned his family for a fantasy. I don't think I can forgive him that easily. Also, you need someone with the blood of the creator to escape, but you are the creator, and we saw that you're able to go into the real world. I guess good movies also have plot holes.
Oh, Sylvia.
Look, Blue. Everybody loves a happy ending. Wait a minute. Wasn't I supposed to be the main character here?
Yes. But there's more to this story.
Warning, warning. Large numbers of UFO troops detected closing into Earth. Motivation, world domination. Missiles fired. 60 seconds to impact.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. What did you do, Captain?
Like I said, there's more to this story. There's 2 more times when Earth will be in danger, and each time a hero must stand up to defend it.
Wow, what did you say? Did you say 2 more times?
That's right. But I'm the director, so trust me on this one, will you? Although I admit there was a slight change in the plot. But it doesn't matter now. The world has a new young hero called Viewtiful Joe to protect them. Show them again how a hero is supposed to be.
I guess you're right. Well, then I guess I should be going now.
Blatantly introducing a sequel, and they thought Marvel started that trend.
Wait for me. Daddy, I'm going too.
What?
Are you out of your mind?
Look at it this way. Ever since coming to this world, I haven't done anything. Come on, there might be a hero in me too, you know. So, Daddy, can I have a V-Watch? Please? You can do this, right? You're the big director.
Looks like the party's about to begin any minute now. But you know, in the movies...
There always has to be a plot twist. That means that things always go wrong once before you get to the happy ending. Isn't that right, Joe?
Ha! That's my girl. This is where the story really starts getting interesting. Come on, partner. Leave this to...
Viewtiful Joe and Sylvia!
Oh, all of these are movie references. This is The Nightmare of Dracula, 1958. King Kong, 1976. Jaws 2. This one seems to be a reference to The Great Escape. Devil May Cry. Wait, that's not a movie. This one seems to be a mix of The Magnificent Seven and The Gladiator. And Star Wars Episode 4. Special thanks to Jum from the Jum Jummington channel. Without him, I wouldn't have guessed the last three. I like the little details that we get on the bosses. Wait, Six Machine likes ramen? What? Okay, another John was a funny one. God, this game is so fun. Wait, what? No. There's no way. There's no way we get a whole music number. An entire Hollywood music number. Bro, an Ada Store with Joe Duet goes crazy. Did I mention this game is pure style and I love it? Am I gonna get a copyright strike for this? I'm gonna have it anyways and I'll just cut it if it gets messy. You guys have to listen to this.
Call my name. It's come to work, baby. Win this game. Save the world. Are you ready? Let's bring it. Save this life. Hey, come on. Son of all, down the wall. 明日のために繋いだ言葉だけじゃない。Down day, time goes. 愛せよ。あるがままの dream を Beautiful Joe coming out. There's no better game. 伝ったテクニックにシャウエーベストです Like a break dance みたいなフットワーク Yo いつでも顔がも right on time Hero It's a show time Call my name 応援したいコミュレーション Win this game 華麗にかわして Can save the world Come follow me now slide. Hey, come on! 空も down the wall 明日のために繋いだ Beautiful Joe coming out
This is funky freaky beat it break.
This one It's got the word, baby. Win this game. Much like night attack. Save the world. Are you ready? Let's boogie. Save this life. Hey, come on. All alone, walk alone. どうするのかは知らない。この先の自分。Down day. されど愛せよ。何もなくならない。遠回りして。Back out the way. 空も down the wall. 明日のために繋いだ言葉だけじゃない Day on day Time goes 愛せよあるがままの true Beautiful Joe coming out There's no pain, no gain
I played the PS2 version to try Dante out and see if there's any particular differences. The first thing I noticed was that when you get a Rainbow B, in this version, there's a voice clip of Sylvia that plays saying "My hero," which was an interesting minor change that I bet a lot of people missed. Another one is that when you're fighting Hope Davidson, when hitting this big bomb, Joe says, "Up you go, fella." Another line I believe was not in the GameCube version of the game. Actually, I just noticed they fixed the problem with Davidson where he keeps repeating the same song over and over again even before you enter his room. Another thing the PS2 version has is Sweet Mode, which is an easier mode than Kids Mode. Oh, and not exclusive to the PS2 version, beating the Adults mode unlocks Sylvia, then Alastor, then Captain Blue, that can be unlocked in the following harder difficulties. Oh, I didn't know they had their own stories. I was impressed. But at the same time, this freaked me out.
You know, but us next one. But no flesh.
It seems they didn't have a budget for more voice acting, so they took in-game lines and then just played them backwards as gibberish. I was so shocked by this. I didn't believe it from the internet, so I had to ask someone who had actually played the game, just to make sure that I wasn't going crazy or that my copy was like faulty or something. In Dante's case, they take lines directly from Devil May Cry 2, I believe. Now Dante, as I said, is exclusive to the PS2 version. He's pretty broken. His base form is him with his undies, very ghosts and goblins. He fights with his fists and kicks like Joe, however, when he transforms, he can use his sword and guns. And his guns deal insane damage. Like, look at me eat away this helicopter's health. My god. The BFX power is still the same, and that applies to the other characters. There are unique gimmicks for each character though. Moves like the one Dante's had, but then we also have like the double trigger that Alastor has. Unlike Joe, Alastor can transform and de-transform at the touch of a button. Now, while you transform, your BFX meter is drained. However, using BFX powers does not drain them further, which means you can technically spam them while you mind your time meter. Also, why is Sylvia dating him in this scene? What the hell? I mean, these aren't canon, I think. So whatever. I really like Alastor as a character, and we get to see him without the suit here. Pretty cool. Captain Blue is like the hardest to get. He plays just like Joe, but he doesn't have those codes that tell you where attacks are coming from, so you gotta predict it yourself. That makes the game a lot harder. It may have just been me, but it feels like the BFX bar goes down way slower for him than it did for Joe. I also got a lot more HP drops. His story campaign is pretty peculiar. They show up his wife, who is the one that's kidnapped this time. And he has a movie version, like his spirit, meaning we got 2 Captain Blues. Speaking of 2s, I left the best for last. I wish I had recorded my entire reaction to this one. I thought Sylvia and Joe were gonna be like on a date, and then Joe gets kidnapped and Sylvia has to save him. But no, Sylvia is dating herself with glasses. Then she gets kidnapped and she has to save herself. You can't make this shit up. Absolute cinema. She plays like Joe, but her normal attacks seem to deal less damage, and she runs faster. Which, if you pair that with the fast forward, she runs so fast. She just like goes off sprint like Sonic, it's insane. Honestly, as low as the budget was, these are great. It's the perfect way to get the game more replay value and a good incentive to try to beat the harder difficulties. In conclusion, yeah, this game was pretty good. The art style was great, the gameplay is pretty unique, the music is catchy, the story was very fun alongside the references. It is a hard game though. Your first run will probably test your patience a little bit. And some bosses like Fire Leo can be particularly frustrating, especially your first time. Some puzzles were kinda meh. And some cool ideas could have stayed cool if they were less prominent, like that section where you punch missiles at ships in space. But they didn't ruin the experience for me. I say if you haven't tried the game yourself, give it a shot. It is definitely worth it. I will be touching on the sequels next, and maybe even the anime. So if you're interested in that, subscribe and do all the YouTube stuff. This has been the Media Alchemist. Thanks for watching this far. Stay beautiful and Henshina Go-Go, baby!